It's now time for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We go all the way back to November the 7th of the year, 2023, when the Nashville Predators were continuing on with their CMA road trip in Calgary to take on the Flames for the first meeting of the regular season. Head coach Andrew Burnett deployed his lines in the following ways. Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Nyquist make up your first line. Sherwood, Novak, and Evangelista make up your second line. Trennan, Parsonen, and Sissons, a bit of a change right there. Parsonen at center. Foodie, McCarron, and Smith make up your fourth line. Yossi and Fabro, Luzon and Carrier, Delgado and Barry make up your defensive pairings. McDonough still scratched day to day. UC Saros gets the start in net. We are 1:16 into the first period, and UC Saros coming up with a save on Coleman, the first shot on goal of the game. At 1:42 of the first period, UC Saros comes up with a save on Pospisil. At 3:29, Markstrom comes up with a save on O'Reilly's redirect. First Nashville Predators shot of the game. But the Predators would follow that up with their next shot of the game coming at 4:35 of the first. It would be McCarron, his first goal of the season. A redirect at the top of the crease. Foodie set up the play right there. The Nashville Predators have a 1-0 lead in Calgary over the Flames. So again, McCarron, his first of the season. At 6:37 of the first period, Saros comes with a save on Pospisil again. 7:41 of the first period, Luzon is off the box. 2 minutes for interference. We'll see our first special teams action of the game, and UC Saros coming up with a save on Sharangovich, plus the rebound jam opportunity. Solid PK. Fabro and Sissons get credit for strong shifts out there for the Nashville Predators. At 9:16 of the first period, Markstrom comes up with a save on Cole Smith. At 10:49 of the first, Saros comes up with a save on Uyghur. 11:24, UC Saros comes up with a save on Zari, plus the rebound follow-up from out high, then a save on Kadri, plus his follow-up, then another save on Zari. It turns out to be 5 saves in a total of 16 seconds. I thought Lankinen had a busy sequence the other night for the Nashville Predators. This was by far the top goaltending sequence of the season for this Nashville Predators team. 5 saves in 16 seconds of game time. At 12:54, the first period, Markstrom comes up with a save on Fabro. At 14:34, the first period, Sherwood's third goal of the season. Give and go tap in off of the rush with Luke Evangelista. Tommy Novak did all of the hard work to start and spring the play all the way back from his own defensive zone. And then Evangelista and Sherwood go to work. Sherwood gets the finish with his third of the season, giving the Nashville Predators a 2-0 lead over the Calgary Flames. At 14:47 of the first period, UC Saros comes with a save on Backlund. 15:21, Saros comes with another save on Backlund. At 15:34 of the first period, Hannafin hits the post at close range. 16:49, UC Saros comes with a save on Uyghur. At 18:47 of the first period, Zadarov comes up with a penalty, 2 minutes for elbowing on Luke Evangelista. Stuck out the elbow, taking down Evangelista in his defensive zone. The Flames penalty kill unit would hold. We would hit the end of the first period. The Nashville Predators are being outshot 17-6. But hold a 2-0 lead in this game. The Preds would get a power play carryover into the second period onto the clean sheet of 47 seconds, but would not be able to generate a single shot on goal on the entirety of the power play. Not just in the 47 seconds into the second period, but the entirety of the power play. At 1:08 of the second period, UC Saros comes with a save on Kadri off of the rush. At 1:21, Markstrom comes with a save on Smith off of the rush, trading chances back and forth up and down the ice to start the second period. 4:01 of the second period, Markstrom comes up with a save on Sherwood. At 5:37 of the second period, Saros comes with a save on Lindholm. McCarron helps clear the rebound out of a glorious secondary scoring opportunity. At 6:33 of the second period, Markstrom comes with a save on Luke Evangelista. Tommy Novak setting a good screen. 6:52, Markstrom a save on Yossi. Preds sustained pressure for an entire strip. Their best pressure of the entire game, without a doubt. 7:48 of the second period, UC Saros comes with a save on Anderson. 8:35, another save on Kadri. At 9:30 of the second period, the captain Roman Yossi for the Nashville Predators off the box. 2 minutes for high sticking all the way in his own defensive zone as the Nashville Predators were breaking out. He gets caught with the high stick. 0 shots on goal allowed by the Nashville Predators penalty kill unit. Another outstanding set of shifts by Trennan and Fabro out there on the PK unit for the Nashville Predators. At 12:29 of the second period, Markstrom comes with a save on the captain Roman Josi and Tommy Novak's follow-up. At 14:21 of the second, Markstrom comes with a save on Nyquist from the half wall. Took a little bit longer than he might have wanted to get the one-timer set up, so it just turns into a regular wrist shot. By the time he gets it off, easily found by Markstrom. At 15:05 of the second period, Dubé comes up with his second goal of the season, getting Calgary on the board. It was a 5-hole trickler. Look, the shot wasn't a trickler. The shot was a pretty good, solid bomb, but it trickled through the 5-hole across the goal line and into the net, and it should have been stopped by Juuse Saros. He could see this one, no traffic in front, and he should have stopped this one right here. Nashville leads 2-1 over the Calgary Flames here. We flipped it back to the sheet and continue on with the second period, 16:23 of the second period. It's Sherwood off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping on Coleman. Juuse Saros comes with a save on Kadri, and another outstanding penalty kill by the Nashville Predators, just getting better and better as this game goes along on the shorthanded side of things. 18:58 of the second period. Saros comes with a save on Backlund. The Flames have Nashville pinned in since the power play expired. They're closing out the second period by, frankly, running the Nashville Predators off of the rink. At the end of the second period, Calgary is out shooting Nashville 27-15. We've got a 1-goal game heading into the third period. At 1:10 of the third period, Tommy Novak hits the post at 1:29 of the third period. You see Saros comes with a save on Backlund at 4:01 of the third. Saros comes with a save on Anderson at 4:30 of the third period. You see Saros comes with a save right here on a partial breakaway. And at 4:44 of the third period, it's Hanifin getting his second goal of the season. It was a wrist shot snipe from the high slot. Just so much pressure by the Calgary Flames. You could just feel this goal coming. And the Calgary Flames tie the game up at 2 apiece. At 6:24, though, it's Coleman, his third goal of the season. He goes short side for the finish on a 2-on-1 after a turnover by the Nashville Predators. And just like that, the Calgary Flames have a 3-2 lead after trailing the entire game up to this point. Now 6:24 into the third period, Calgary moves ahead by 1, 3-2. At 7:26 of the third period, Ruzicki goes off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping on Foudy. Foudy using that speed and separation again to make a play, and this time drawing a penalty, earning a power play for his team. But it was Juuse Saros coming up with the biggest save of the exchange. It was a shorthanded save on Lindholm's breakaway. At 10:52 of the third period, Forsberg hits the post. Josi has a great rebound follow-up on the other side of the net. It is blocked by Weegar, probably the most timely shot block of this entire game. 13:23 of the third period, Juuse Saros comes with a save on Pospisil. At 14:39 of the third period, Juuse Saros comes with a save on Backlund. At 15:39 of the third period, Juuse Saros comes up with another save on Pospisil. And at 16:54, Markstrom comes with a save on Sissons. Only the third shot on goal of the third period for the Nashville Predators. We have a bunch of different empty net scenarios. The Preds trying to get Saros off the ice to get the extra attacker on, but they can't quite get themselves together out there, and they end up pulling Saros and putting him back on the ice multiple times before Kadri puts the puck into the empty net. 18:21. Another Nashville Predators turnover here in the third period. Calgary leads 4-2. The Preds cannot generate any scoring opportunities over the final minute plus with the 6-on-5 attacker. 4-2 is your final. Calgary Flames come back from down 2-0 in the first period to win this game by 2 goals, 4-2. Shots on goal, lopsided. Calgary Flames 39. The Nashville Predators only 20 in this game. So for the Nashville Predators, while the shots on goal were lopsided in the first period, Juuse Saros was keeping the Nashville Predators in the game, and the Nashville Predators were being opportunistic in their offense, scoring 2 goals on 6 shots. In the second period, the Calgary Flames balanced things out. It was like in the third period, after Tommy Novak hit that post early in the third, the Preds just seemed to deflate. Seemed like all the air came out of their game. game. They did not have the same energy that they had earlier in the game. Credit to the Calgary Flames. The Flames played hard from start to finish in this game. They earned themselves a 2-goal win on home ice. No, they don't have the most impressive record of the season, but they defeated the Nashville Predators tonight. So for the Preds, they just did not look like the same team over the final 20 minutes of this game, and they lost a lot of battles in the third period, turned over a lot of pucks, and that led to them losing this game. Unfortunately for the Nashville Predators, that's their third loss on this CMA road trip. One more to go before closing it out. That's going to do it for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. You gave us 2 minutes. You gave us 10 minutes. We gave you the entire game. We've got full analysis, box score, and so much more coming up on the Renegades of Puck podcast right after this.